Good evening, everybody. It's Sunday night, my friends, and I am back, and I am going to be recording some first impressions tonight. We're going to be taking a look at a bunch of games. Hopefully, we'll see what they're like and what's going on here. So welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. I hope everyone has had a good weekend so far, and hope you're all kicking butt and taking names and all that stuff. Healthy, happy, and all of those things. So yeah, I did this bunch last Sunday. I still have a bunch of more games I want to take a look at. Hopefully we'll get maybe 3 of them in tonight, maybe even 4. It really depends on how I feel about the games and you know what's going on here. We're going to start off with an ARPG that apparently is also a Souls-like, so we'll see. We know that I am not necessarily a fan of Souls-likes, but I do like to make sure that I do like to try them out, because there are some Souls-likes that I'm okay with. And I like ARPGs, so, you know, it's, if you're going to pair it with a Souls-like, then, you know, you've got my interest. So what's going to happen is, during the course of the night, since I'm recording stuff, you're going to hear me do an intro, and then you're also going to hear me do an outro. When I'm doing the outro for the video, the stream's not ending. It's just an outro for the recording, as I'll be recording the stream as we're going. So, you know, stick around. You know, you'll know. You will know when the stream is actually ending. Believe me on that one. All right. So, oh, you know what? The first thing I want to do, when I do that, make sure that everything looks good on this page here. Yes, everything looks good on that page. Good. Okay. I gotta hide the preview again. Cool. All right. Let's get the music off of there, since we'll be recording and stuff. And let's fire this up, and we'll see what the sound is like, because it sounded a little bit loud when I was doing it earlier, but we'll see if that's the case here. Yeah, seems like it's the case still. So let me try and get the sound down a little bit. Alright, let's go. I'd like to get the title screen up here if I can. So we're going to exit out and then come back in again. And hopefully it will remember those sound settings. Hopefully. We shall see. Let's see what it does here.
始元125年，君王昏庸，诸侯内乱。
It's still pretty loud. Wait, why did that? I don't know why that went off there. Kind of wondering if these bars are actually doing anything. It doesn't sound like it's making any difference, at least with the sound effects anyway, but I guess we'll find out as we get into the game here.
始元125年。
Oh, I guess that doesn't stay on the screen. Oh, that's unfortunate. I need that for, I need that for a thumbnail. Sorry about this, folks. What I'll do is I'm going to start recording ahead of time here, and then I'll be able to grab that for screenshot, for a thumbnail, I should say. That started. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to 9 Treasures of Luyin. It is by King Nagami and is on fully released on Steam. Currently, it's 12% off at $16.71 US. Normally, $18.99. You might be looking at the title that I have on the screen, and you're probably thinking to yourself, "Never, you misspelled that." And because it definitely says 9 treasures instead of treasures, even though the graphic that shows up on the game and in other places doesn't have that extra E in it. Rest assured, I have copied that directly from the store page, and on the store page on Steam it is misspelled. So I've kept the misspelling there just so that you can find it if you just do a search for it. Obviously, I'll have links in the description of this video. They'll take you directly to the store page. But just in case you're like typing it in randomly, just make sure on Steam you put an extra E there. Otherwise you may not find it. Just is what it is. Now, this game, obviously, English is not the first language of the developers of this game. It does apparently have English subtitles and English, menu options, as you can see. However, the opening cinematic, apparently it also has English voice acting. At least there was a menu option for it, so I have no idea if that's true or not. However, the opening cutscene is not translated and is not and is in I believe Chinese or something to that effect. I'm not a linguist, so I can't really tell. Regardless, this game bills itself as an ARPG, and it also has the Souls-like tag on it. Now, I'm not generally a fan of Souls-likes, although I do like a few. So I try to keep an open mind as much as I can about a lot of them, because there are a few Souls-like that I think actually break out of the mold and do it right. And if you're going to cross an ARPG with a Souls-like, I mean, I love me some ARPGs. So we'll see if this crosses the blood-brain barrier or not as we're going here. So all that said, I am intrigued is the TLDR on that one, and I wish to see what this game is like. I have not played any of it yet. All I've done is come into the menu and set up the options and stuff, because it does not default to English when you first come in, so you do have to kind of play around a little bit to get the language correct. So without further ado, I'm going to put, if I get my word up here correctly. Oop, that's the wrong one. I am going to put 30 minutes on the clock, and we'll see. It might take longer than that. I might spend more time on it, or I might spend less time on it. It depends on what it feels like. But we'll get that started, and we'll do a new game here, hopefully, if it lets me. There we go. It is an Unreal Engine 5 game, by the way, if you're wondering. Seems that in order to find that thing, we can only move forward here. Okay. WASD for character movement. So, yeah, I expect there's going to be some not so great English translations here, but, you know, it is what it is. If it's a fun game, it's a fun game. The left mouse button or controller button can trigger an attack state. Continuous attacks to trigger combos, and hitting an enemy can cause damage or reduce the stance bar. Okay. Direction. So it's an RPG, but the combat is a little bit slower, more akin to what you would expect from a tab to lock on. Okay. Shift to sprint. Control remote. I don't know what that means. Yeah. And grid block. Continuous / entry level continuous knife technique. It's easy to learn but difficult to master. Okay. Okay. Oh, so one is my skill. Is that 1, 2, 3, and then R, I guess, is the healing potion? Okay. That's what it looks like. Oh, you can do a backstab. Oh, nice. Okay. So, it is a little bit floaty with the controls. The one thing is, I did try to turn the motion blur off. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you turn it fully off. All it says is high, medium, low, and then close. So I've set it to close. Whatever that means. But apparently I can't fully turn it off. Also, I do have VSync on, but I am getting some screen tearing anyway. So I don't know what to do about that, because VSync is on. 10 energy fragments. 140th year of the Shi-Yuan era. The 130th year. It's been 5 years since the fall of the Celestial Stone. The power of the Spirit Stone could heal 100 diseases. Regenerate and create new things. Along with its power, it also comes with a curse. Okay, so is it the 140th year or the 130th year? Nobody knows. Okay, so there's no jumping or anything. It's just and you can't move the camera either, from what it looks like. The lifting valve is in place. Oh. You friend or foe? Organizational colleague, how did you come? Encountered several corrupt individuals on the way and was delayed. Is there any news? The spy told me that something is in the castle. This castle smells of monsters and looks cursed. Anyway, we need to find that thing. They don't even bother giving it a name. It's just we need to find the thing. Alright, sure. Okay. When the enemy is about to trigger a skill attack, they will emit spiritual waves, such as white diffusion ring. When the white ring appears, it is a critical moment for the enemy's attack. At this time, players can block points for defense or dodge to accurately counter any means of the enemy. Or I guess I can just mash the keys. Oh, the motion blur is just ridiculous. I don't know if I change it to... Oh, here's interesting. Kung Fu. Alright. There's our Kung Fu. Skill. Oh boy. None of these are in English. Well, this is going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. What if I turn motion blur to low? Let's see what happens there. That's a little bit better. A burst seam. When the enemy triggers an attack prompt of vulnerability, you can simultaneously operate advance to detect and counterattack, which can reduce most of the enemy's block bars. When the enemy triggers an attack prompt... of vulnerability, you can simultaneously operate advance... Yeah, I have no idea what they're trying to say there. Ouch. Yeah, I still don't know what you want me to do there. Broken Knife. Special merchants can exchange skills. Defeat strong enemies and explore to obtain collectibles. Precious materials have significant collection value and can be exchanged for special items or skills. Okay. 300 XP. The letter in front of the bandit. The child must run away quickly. It's too bad to even hold a pen. I don't know if I did good there or if I was just really lucky. Outer suburbs of whatever that is. However you pronounce it. The interactive key E near the archive stone can activate the storage function or other functions. Okay. So, this is where you save. Restore health, complete minor skill counts, and break soul state. Okay. To rest. Throwing knife. Long range weapon. Transport. Okay, so fast travel. I guess this is equipment. So what's equipment? I don't know what any of these are. They all appear to be like level 2, I guess. But I have no idea. I can't read any of those. I guess, and I'm assuming resting then respawns enemies probably. Why is the girl from the wilderness here alone? It seems that you have discovered that I am a soul. This fortress is different from before, and the closer it gets, the more dangerous it becomes. It's fate for me and the girl to meet here. If we are within our ability on the next journey, we will definitely help each other. Master Z, my situation is dangerous. We can discuss this matter further. I am skilled in deciphering classics and can explain it to you. Perception skills. Cause a strong repulse against the enemy ahead. Unparalleled. Zingy leg. Dodge attacks and counterattacks within 3 seconds. Kind of like the repulse a little bit more. Consume 1 perception points. Broken knife. So 30 energy fragments. XP. I have 317 XP and I need 200. I guess that goes into the broken knife? Question mark. Okay. Learn martial arts. Okay, I don't know. I assume that means, that means I probably have that, I guess, as the skill now. I just don't know. I guess dialogue is ask her more questions. The journey is dangerous. Take care of yourself, young master. Okay, I guess not. So, if I go in here... Okay, so we have like 2 potions. So, again, if you rest at a bonfire, you get the potions back. Okay. Continuous slash is that one. Okay. So then what else? Skill. Do I have skill points here? Oh, I just learned Unparalleled. Oh, is that... Oh, did I make that now the thing? So that's active now? I guess? No idea. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Xiaomen Gong. All this costs XP. Oh, 500 XP and item. Okay. Goods. Broken knife. Defeat strong enemies and explorer can obtain collectibles. Can be exchanged for special items and skills. Okay. Clue, settings, kung fu. Okay. Perceive skills. After opening the perception menu and assembling perception skills, use the skill keys to release powerful skills. Players in the perception skill state are in an invincible state and can also forcefully interrupt enemy attacks and quickly switch between attack and defense. Oh, okay, so F. So what I was doing was putting my F ability, which was on a wheel. I see. And then that gives me iframes. All right. Forked path. You can go to the main gate of the castle above, guarded by a giant ape. Is afraid of fire, and fire can harm it. Going down leads to the bottom of the city fortress, where there are numerous monsters. Don't really have any fire though, do I? So I guess I'll go down here then. Ah, okay, so I can use that to break stuff. Ten energy fragments. Oh, ouch. Okay. So we rest it there. Let me test this. If I go here and I save and I rest again, those will respawn, right? No. Okay. So not quite Souls-like, but kind of. I see where they're going with it. It's not really the same thing though, which I am okay with. Oh. Oh, hey, come on. That's not even, like, remotely fair. Unknown space. Okay. This is the title screen. Oh, put me in right back here, huh? Interesting. Alright. There we go. Just have to be a little bit more patient. Fortunately, I'm also very unhealthy after that. I don't know what happened to my health bar and stuff, but so once I beat down their whatchamacallit, I will open without a key. Once I beat down their yellow bars, then I can go and do the finishing move on them. There's the thing over here we need desperately right now. So I guess, okay, so that's the control. So you can throw, I guess, a dagger if you have the ability, a flying blade or whatever. So it's kind of like your ranged attack, I guess. Option giant spider. Yeah, it's really hard to keep track of your, not really like your character, but it's hard to like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, normally I would turn off. Like I'm trying to block those like it said to do, but it's not working either. Blocking some of them, but not enough of it to really be useful here. Also, there's no real. It's like you get stun locked pretty easily as well by what's going on and all that stuff. I can see why it's got this sort of Souls-like tag on it, because it's really emphasizing. It's really emphasizing not slow combat, but like well-timed moves and stuff like that. Unfortunately, there's a lot of there's no way to turn off the screen shake, which I would be the first thing I would do, because it's really annoying. There's no way to turn off the motion blur, because that's really annoying. The controls are not as responsive as I would like for a game like this. They're responsive enough, but they're not. There is like a little bit of a stutter in there at times, and there's like the enemies don't really telegraph what they're doing. Like they don't have. It doesn't feel like they have enough animation frames, because they don't really telegraph what they're doing. So the game like relies on that sort of aura coming off of them, and it doesn't it doesn't line up properly. Like the aura that comes off of it is not off the enemies, just isn't. Like if you block right when that happens, like it's weird because you would think that would come off, it would do it just as you need it to block, like it said in the instructions. But then you've got that boss where it was just constantly happening. You know what I mean? Like it would happen for several seconds before you would have to actually successfully block. So it's kind of they're not following their own internal logic around it, which is a bit unfortunate. Ordinarily a game like this, I would play a little bit more of it to try and get more of an idea of where they're going with it. But to be honest, it feels devoid of soul, I guess. At the end of the day, like it feels like it definitely feels like a first year project, and that there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. It's just that there doesn't feel like there's any passion behind it. It feels like it's trying to be something that it isn't. It's like a paint by numbers kind of thing. You know, they're trying to just shade in all the areas. You know, oh, we want the Souls-like stuff, so it's got to do this, this, and that, and we want the action RPG stuff, so it's got to do this, that, and that. And they kind of threw it all into a blender, mixed it together, but they forgot to be passionate about what they were doing. Because it doesn't show through in what's here. It just kind of feels very rote, very basic, and it lacks sort of the... It lacks polish, and it lacks like tight controls, and you know the kinds of things like it's like there's exacting things that someone who's passionate about a project will spend a lot of time perfecting things like movement and camera positioning and enemy encounters and all that stuff. Like they'll spend hours upon hours upon hours just kind of tweaking that to make it just right. And this doesn't feel like that. It feels like an art project, because the art is very beautiful and it works really well, but it doesn't feel like a game that really has a purpose or has a drive to it, which is kind of a shame because it looks like it's got all the basics there. It just needs a good run through and just a lot of tweaking, a lot of balancing, a lot of you know, something to make it interesting. Because again, I'm not a big Souls-like fan, and I'm kind of like rolling through this pretty easily. I mean, yeah, I was dying to that boss a couple times, but honestly, it was just a matter of time before I would have gotten past that, and I'm just kind of rolling through it without much of an issue. Now, granted, it's still the first area, so I would kind of expect a little bit of that, but I also don't feel like I need to do anything other than just mash left click, right? And if I'm going to just mash left click, then you don't need all this other stuff, right? Like an ARPG is an ARPG for a reason, right? Like you're not usually doing timed combos and all that stuff. You're just you're more of it in a management position where you're just like, okay, start attacking these things, and now, you know, I'll pop a potion here, or I'll pop this there, or I'll do this ability now. You know, it's more like a strategy than an action game in many cases. And this doesn't feel... it doesn't really feel like a Souls-like. It doesn't really feel like an action RPG. And yet it sets out to be both of those things, and it just doesn't. It doesn't have that texture. You know what I mean? It's definitely those things in name, but not in spirit. So my big thing there would be they just really need to figure out their mechanics. You know, really need to go over this again with fine-tooth comb and smooth all the edges out and get everything working. And, you know, I can't fault them for not, I mean, English isn't their first language, so I can't fault them for not translating everything in the game, but it's certainly going to be a challenge for an English speaker to get through it. The translations they've done look like something maybe that were AI automated, perhaps, because they're very rough, and, you know, or maybe they were contributed or something, but yeah, it's rough. It's really rough. It's unfortunate because I think there's a good foundation here. It's just it's not compelling. It's not compelling. Anyway, my friends, this has been 9 Treasures of Luyin. Sorry. It is by King Name, and is currently 12% off at $16.71 US, normally $18.99 US on Steam. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Okay, my friends, we'll move on to the next game here. Let me just get it set up while we're doing things here. Alright, I think the next one we're going to take a look at is Elder Legacy, which has, since the last time I looked at it, has gone overwhelmingly positive. So I'm really interested to see what this is all about. So let me get that set up on the old stream here. And I have to see if Honor Games, HONLR Games, it's early access and $5. Steam, early access, and it's for $99. Okay, we'll save that. Let me see if there's a category on Twitch for it. Alright, so we'll go and do, what is it called? Elder Legacy. Elder Legacy Survival? Don't think that's a thing. Huh. Alright. So I'll just say games plus demos. I don't think that's the one there. Do that. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Let me over here and we'll get this set up. If I can. All right, we want English.
В незапамятные времена, когда Борейский мир был еще молод, на землю-матушку взошел змей Аспид, древнее божество.
Ancient Bruce? What? Autosave every minute. Difficulty of the game campaign. No Chimer Shake. Accept. Graphics. Node full screen. Vertical sync enabled. No idea what this is. Low, medium, or high. No idea. Scaling. Stability range. Volumetric fog is low. Overall volume. I guess we could move that up a little bit. The effects down just a little bit, have the music be a little bit more than that. Control WASD, jump with space. Lantern is V. Dash with shift. Control to dive under the water. E to interact. R to reload. Quick save is F5. Quick load is F9. Okay. Inventory with I. Journal with J. Okay. Answer 1 through 6, that's dialogue answers, I guess. Okay. Okay, back. Alright, interesting. Still, I guess they haven't changed the title on the title screen yet. Or translated it, or who knows what here, but this is where we're at. Alright. Oh, hang on. 1 second here. This is going to work. Let's see. It might work, it may not. No, it's just logging me back out again. Anyway, sorry about that. All right, my friends, let's go and get this recording started. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Elder Legacy. It is by Honor Games, and it is in early access right now on Steam. Currently, it is $5 US. And it's definitely early. I do have it set for English. However, it looks like there are some translations missing in the game. And also, apparently, they haven't changed either they haven't translated or they haven't changed the title on the title screen to be Elder Legacy, because it says Ancient Rus, which who knows. And there are a couple things in the settings menu that are not translated yet, so don't know what's going on with that, but it is still early access, so there's going to be some dust around the place. It is, interestingly enough, overwhelmingly positive, which is rare for an early access game to have, but it did catch my eye because it's looks like a straight up RPG, similar to like an Elder Scrolls, or even like a Fallout 3 and above, 3D RPG. I'm interested to see what it's all about here, my friends. So, I'm going to give it 30 minutes, although it's probably going to end up being longer than that because usually RPGs take a little bit of time to actually get started. So we'll see, we'll see where we're at after 30 minutes and whether I want to keep on going or not. So I'll put 30 minutes on the clock right now, and we'll do story and new game. We're going to do campaign difficulty level, I guess. And we don't get to customize our character. I assume that's something they'll do later on. You can create arrows and oils directly in the character's inventory. Okay.
Вот и Северная Борея.
You received a bonus for early
Всегда
access.
мечтал побывать в этих краях. Надо бы изучить окрестности. Может, найду
There
чего
was
полезного.
not an option for subtitles that I could see in the settings menu. So apologies on that. Training. Follow the instructions in the task window on the right side of the screen. Move sideways and press the left mouse button to attack. Alright. Let's attack and move back. Oh, there we go. Attack and move back. You have to really time that. Now the same, but with several strikes without releasing the movement button on the side. There are also stronger strikes with the shift held down. Okay. Q. Execute a special skill. Speed up the cooldown of such skills. Perform combinations of regular strikes. Learn more of these skills in the inventory subsection. Okay. The longer the combo of hits remains uninterrupted, the more damage the enemy receives. Execute a series of quick regular attacks in different directions. To create a combo, enhanced attacks through shift are also counted in the combo. Alright, training in combat is complete. It's recommended to upgrade active skills first to have more methods of fighting enemies. If difficulties arise, it's a reason to find new equipment, enchantment potions, oils for weapons, food. J to travel journal. There will find detailed hints on game mechanics. Okay. That's the skip the tutorial. Open journal. Don't forget to learn new abilities in the skills menu. Inventory skills. Save your progress before entering dungeons. You won't be able to save inside. Familiarize yourself with the crafting section of the journal. The game is in early stage of development. Okay. Complete it. Glory to the gods. Made it. Need to look around and find out how distant relatives live here. Maybe they need some help. And if we meet various masters, we could share our wisdom even better. A village is just up ahead. While there's a straight path to the Elder, they're always aware of everything. Okay. Interesting. Oh. We got rats to fight. Right off the bat. Do I loot the rat? Oh, I do. Okay, I just hit E on it. Nice. Let's get our inventory. Crafting items, spoiled meat, lantern oil. I see. Okay. Craft oils and stuff. Dressing stops bleeding. So I need 2 plantain and some fabric. Ring of Fire. How do I equip that? That's on 3. I'm guessing that's some kind of rune of power, maybe? Even though it looks like an egg with a thing drawn on it, but okay. Construction. Honeycombs, tail, rat's paw. So how do I equip things? J. Attack, drawn weapon, block, lantern. Tab or I for inventory. Okay, good. I can use tab for it. Space to jump. Construction menu. Okay. Crafts. Well, this sounds really interesting. All right. I don't know. I guess. So that ring that I have. I guess I just have to use it in the inventory, I guess. Oh, I see. Sword and board there. Okay. Workspace. Pickaxe. So you gather materials and stuff too. Interesting. All right. Dressing. I got a longbow. Some lockpicks. Okay, right click to put it in there. Some arrows. Rusty saw. Requires agility 1. Okay, equip that. So the question is, does that automatically use the arrows that I have in my... Okay, so it does? Yes. All right. Of course, agility 1. Crafting book. Disassembly table. Okay, so you can disassemble things. Put Alt to put away weapon. There we go. So we walk normally here. You got a bonfire. Okay. So I do have a pickaxe though, right? I picked up. Do I have to equip the pickaxe or do I just F5 the quick save? I did pick up a pickaxe, right? Am I just going crazy here? It's possible I'm going crazy and I'm just hallucinating now. Take all that, because there was one on this thing there, right? Somewhere. Dismantled into materials. Rusty sickle. Rusty saw. So I guess they're not used other than to be dismantled. I don't see it in my inventory. I'm pretty sure I picked one up. I just don't see it here. Alright. Well, we'll just move on, and I assume it'll... So, double hitting E will take everything, which is good. Village Torzuk. Red mushroom. Okay, see another boar over there just waiting for me. Let's talk to this guy.
Здравствуй, будь мил человек. Не подскажешь ли, как дела у вас тут?
Greetings, kind person. Could you tell me how things are going here nowadays? What rumors are circulating? Or if anything interesting is happening? I am, so to speak, not from around here. Well, things aren't so great. There are troubles in the village, and not just one, but it's better for you to go to the Elder Velemir, and he'll tell you more. Recently, the fisherman caught a sturgeon this big, the size of a cow. And as for other things, sometimes heathens cause mischief, and there's nothing else to say. And this damn cart got stuck in the mud. All right, ramble. Just keep on rambling, I guess. What wagon?
Какая телега?
What a my old cart is already, but still useful in work, and this time it was needed just while I was dragging it to the necessary place. This rogue wheel got stuck in a rut after the rain right into the wet clay. I pulled and pulled, but I couldn't manage the cart. The strength is not the same as in youth. Imagine as they named Nesden, so there's always some trouble trying to stick. Okay. Maybe I can pull the cart out.
Может, у меня получится телегу вытащить.
Try it. If it works out, I will thank you as best I can. My cart is over there, right along the path. Okay. Is there a cuckoo clock in here? Or just a cuckoo in general? Gifts for guests. This NPC is like, yeah, I know there's going to be some hero that comes along and just loots my stuff. So I'm just going to leave a chest here for him to loot. Okay. I don't know where his cart is. Oh, okay. All right. Get me out of that. Oh, that's just a mortar and pestle. Okay. Just to craft things with. So the music is very low. Let me see if I can put that up a little bit. But I swear I'm hearing Elder Scrolls music here. So I'm going to turn this up a bit. Or something that sounds like Elder Scrolls. Like, I swear I just heard something that sounded like Oblivion. Elder Scrolls Oblivion music. And it might have a few beats of it, but I was hearing, I was like, do I have another tab open somewhere? Or I'm playing music? Let's take on this boar. Flax here. Everything out of these boxes, right? Yeah. Like right there. It's got beats of it. You can barely hear it, but it's like, let me turn it up a little bit more. Cause it goes into this sort of melody that sounds very much like it. Oh, leveled up. Okay. See right there. Tin plate. All the things. All the grapes. Alright. So we got a bunch of those around there. I don't know if I need to go and take all them out or not. Can I shake some apples loose here? But already they've got things sort of hidden around the world, which is nice to see. So where the heck is this guy's card at? I'm getting 1 XP for everything I do too. Oh, also, I leveled up, right? So shouldn't I do something? Do I do something when I level up? There's red skill stone. I guess not. Okay. I guess you just have to. It looks like so you have skill stones you have to do. It looks like, but otherwise you don't control the character's attributes. At least not yet, anyway. It's an arrow. Agility 3. Well, see, it's saying agility 3 and stuff. So I feel like there should be a skills thing somewhere, right? So where does that come into play? Don't forget to learn new abilities in the skills menu. Inventory skills. Senior requires stone. Okay, so I did have a skill stone. Somewhere in there. I guess it was in this slot here. Alright, so I have deal additional damage with the melee weapon. And here's the elder.
Здравствуй, странник.
Hello, traveler. What brings you here? I'm looking for the elder.
А вот старосту ищу.
I'm looking for the elder. I decided to take up the martial path. I want to learn about the needs of the locals. Maybe some trouble has occurred, or maybe I can gain some wisdom myself. Well, let's say you found the elder. His name is Velimir. About various knowledge, you should go around and talk to people. Look, there are all sorts of experts. Maybe you'll find something. If you help the village, remember that our honest folks are kind and ready to assist you in your endeavors or in the hour of need. Every house has a chest with gifts for good travelers, so if you visit someone, take from there what you need. But trouble really happens, and not just one. Recently, our fisherman Veksha disappeared. We searched and searched, but found nothing, and rumors spread. Not a good sign. If you decide to, maybe you'll be likely to find a trail or something else. It would be a great help. And don't forget about equipment before wandering around the surroundings. Those damn insects won't let people work in the fields. We're starting to starve. Someone's stealing livestock at night. As if all that wasn't enough, the river has stopped flowing into our channel, and the millstones have come to a halt. Okay, regarding the fishermen.
По поводу рыбака.
Yes. Has anyone? Can't you tell me? Has anyone seen him somewhere for the last time?
Не подскажешь? Видал
For the
ли
first
кто-то
time from the last
последний раз
time?
его где-то?
He said he was going to catch some fish at the lakes recently, not far from here, and disappeared. Alright, can I help with the
Я
insects?
могу помочь с насекомым?
So, you definitely can, but it's not a simple problem. Each beast requires a special approach first. You need a good weapon. For that, go to Slavoj. You can also take oils against the crawling reptiles from Borislava, our herbalists. From particularly strong concoctions, the bugs die from just the smell. Maybe there are some scrolls of fire spells, but such things are rare. You might not find them. You should approach any task thoroughly with fire oils and potions and good weaponry. And don't forget about protection. Sometimes it's also worth bolstering yourself with some food. And if you add your strength to all that, you'll surely manage. Shouldn't such problems be solved by the Drusina?
Разве такие проблемы не до...
They have no time for us now, Valiant One. Dark times have come not only for our village. The forests are raging. The Leshes have gone mad. An unknown enemy has appeared. I haven't seen it myself, but they say it's man-lizards. Huge, stinking of the swamp, and merciless. On top of everything, death itself has awakened. The dead are coming back to life. Can you imagine? Not only are fallen warriors in glorious battles, but also the living are rumored to be turning, as well as the forest animals. Therefore, the Drusina has no time to tend to the fields. There are more important matters. Oh, what times? Now that's news. Now it's clear what kind of huge rats I met on my way here.
Вот это новости.
These rats cause a lot of trouble. I'm willing to pay 20 coins per tail of such a rat as proof of the kill. If you want to make some money whenever you see one on your travels, kill it immediately and bring the tails. Trust but verify, as they say. Alright, well, here's some rat tails.
Вот, хвосты крысиные
I
принес.
got XP for all those, too.
Держи награду.
About
По
insects.
поводу насекомых. Да.
Okay. See you soon. I did just realize I have this ring, so I wonder if I use that against these things, if it helps a little bit. Oh wow, it helps a lot. Okay, I didn't realize I was that low on health. I guess I should have realized I was that low on health. Oh, what the? Hey, that's not fair. I am definitely very low on health here. Alright, that's not fair at all. Oh, come on. Really? Well, it is early access, so they haven't quite figured out how to not load you into a problem. God damn it. Oh, come on. God damn, I can't get like a freaking word in edgewise here. Damn you. Why is he not, okay. Yeah, I should have figured that was going to happen. God damn it. Sometimes he doesn't pull his shield out fast enough. Damn you, I'm trying to freaking get my shield out. I'm trying to get my shield out and try and back up. I'm at. Also, I have my special ability Q, which I don't really know what it does. Okay, so it kicked him. This thing will chase you everywhere, anyway. Okay, so restores health. Oh, I'm already back to 100 health. Whoops. Oh, alright, well. Oh well. Oh, I see I have a mana bar over there. That's what's going on. Can't apparently loot it. There we go. It's able to loot it now. And let's do F5. Before I take on this one. that was a thing. At least I'm a little bit safer here, hopefully. Although it's going to probably respawn that guy, isn't it? Oh no, he's still dead. Cool. Okay. That did nothing. Alright, got him that time. Another quick save. There we go. I don't know if I looted him or not. I think I did. It's really... just hitting E as much as I can here. No, I just cannot loot that. Alright. Oop, spoiled meat. Okay. Expiration date 840 seconds. Oh, I see. Okay. There's 25 health. Eat some cheese. 25 minutes increase, or 30 minutes increases agility by 2. Huh. Beast hide. Okay, there's a lot here. Water, iron ingots, cucumber, grapes. It doesn't say I could just eat those. It's just like there's only certain things you can just eat straight up. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get rid of that, but oh well, we ate it. Let's go up here and see if I can cook this meat. Okay. Is it doing anything? This is 10 seconds. Oh no! Don't. I don't want to eat it. I want to create a thing for it. Oh, start? Oh, I see. This is to put fuel in there, and then that's to actually make... Okay. So that puts it over here. Alright. I see. Okay. It took a little bit of figuring out on my part, but I see what they're doing there. So I should be able to use this for the honeycombs, right? Wax and honey. Okay, there we go. And I'm guessing I would do the same thing with the mushroom, right? In order to make a potion from it? No. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this will give me poisonous powder. Using alchemical craft can be eaten. So, chamomile, okay. Restore 15 health, so I could put this in there, though. And get this, right? Yep. Small magic potion restores 100 mana. Okay. Should have that on my... Well, I just drank it. All right. I wanted to left click on it to put it on my bar, but nope. So there you go. I needed it anyway, so whatever. So that doesn't do anything. Enhance a person. You know, for forging. Okay, there's a lot going on here. I can see why this is overwhelmingly positive. Because there's a lot of stuff going on here. I still don't know where the hell this guy's cart is. Oh, there's a woodpecker. Huh. Wooden rakes. Okay, I guess I'm going to dismantle his rakes. Yeah, where the hell is the guy's cart at? Give me a quest about it, and they forgot to put a cart here somewhere. Unless it must be further along the road or something. Yeah, this is very interesting because they've got like crafting and stuff in here and everything. Like I like what they're doing. I like it a lot. I wish it was better translated, but yeah, I'm liking it a heck of a lot here. Gifts for guests. Wine, mead, wheat and flour. Master's belongings. Oh, is this a task board up here? Notice board. Not far from the village of bears causing trouble, scaring away mushroom pickers. Whoever deals with it will get 300 coins. Ooh. Okay. Our fisherman has gone missing. Okay. If anyone wishes to use the oven, you are welcome to come to me. Just don't forget the flour. And visit our tavern. You will always be welcome. Spend dark nights warmly. Okay. I can't go in this house. Oh, there are just some random rats here. And a locked chest. Agility 3. I wonder how... Is this like Elder Scrolls where if you run around a lot, you build up agility and stuff? Because how do I know what my agility... What my agility is? Alright. So let's say here. Strength, dexterity, endurance, wisdom, luck. Are all 0. Available training points. Oh, so I gotta go to like a trainer? I guess. So does the master over here train people? Like if I talk to him, will he train me? Or do I gotta find someone else to train me?
Здравствуй, странник. С чем пожаловал?
Here I brought rat tails. Oh my god.
Вот,
Do that.
отстей, крысиный. Держи награду.
Okay, so I can't do anything from here. There must be like a trainer somewhere, I bet. I've got a bunch of stuff I can dismantle. I mean, I've barely even scratched the surface of this area, so... I mean, it could be just like right around the corner and I don't even realize it. Birch bark, used in the crafting of scrolls. Okay. An empty house. I say to that.
Вечно со мной что-то случается. Ну куда?
Oh.
Побежал ты, ёлки-палки.
Oh, it's the steam bath. And I got a stamina boost from it. That's hilarious. Okay. Someone was talking to me and I... Oh, okay. No? Okay. This is there's lots of stuff to pick up and everything. Okay. I really like it's what I'm seeing here.
Вечно со мной что-то случается.
What's wrong with this guy?
Ну куда? Куда побежал ты?
What's the noise? Did something happen?
Вот это шум. Случилось?
Да вот.
The pigs ran away again. Damn it. Phew, did I leave the gate open again? Can I help?
Может помочь?
As I bounce around on a pig. If it's not too much trouble, I wouldn't refuse. I'm already out of breath. Last time I barely managed.
Что-то
And here, if you can manage to get them all into the pen, I'd be grateful. But if it doesn't work out right away, my pigs really love beets. Only I don't have any. Otherwise, I would have already caught them all.
голевы.
До скорого.
Okay. I don't think I have any beets on me. I have grapes. Do you think they like grapes? Can I just like pick them up and move them? We got a bunch of eggplant. Greca. Passionately engaged in their own affairs. Good day.
День добрый.
Доброго
Good day,
дня.
traveler. Show me your goods. Oh, a map. A map for 10 coins. Or no, 20 coins. Oh, I see. Map of ore veins is 50. Interesting. Got beetroot seeds. Which I guess we would need, but I have to have 30 for that. Apple, cheese, and a scroll fireball. One-time use when used creates a fireball that deals fire damage to the enemy and also ignites them. Yeah, okay.
Завтра за товаром сплавать надобно.
Fighting pit over there. Or training pit or whatever. So here's the bar.
Что ж там с мельницей приключилось? Не хочешь ли подраться?
Do you want to fight or place a bet on someone? Who are you?
Кто ты?
I'm the organizer of the fights. They call me Dana Belly. Find me about the fist fights.
Расскажи о кулачных боях.
You can fight us. You can fight one-on-one and two-on-two, but for that you need to find a partner. By the way, the Miller hasn't fought in a while. I think he won't mind pairing up with you. Weapons are forbidden. No armor, only fists, and no sneaky blows below the belts. Teach me?
Обучи меня.
Oh, +1 strength. +1 learning point, plus 250 gold. Okay, so I need not only learning points, but I need gold, and I don't have gold. I only have 20? 20 gold? Is that what I have? Oh no, I have 225. So how much was that? How much was that training?
Обучи меня.
250. So of course I don't.
До скорого.
I can't afford it right now.
До скорого.
Okay, not talking to you. I was trying to talk to that guy, but sure. This is a cool little game here. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Oh, you can pet the cat, huh? There you go. If anyone was wondering, you can pet the cat. Talk to you. Listen, I want to build my own house. Can you help me with some wisdom on where to start?
Жилье хочу свое построить.
Simple. I can sketch out on birch bark how and what to do, what to pay attention to, and what not to do. Then you compensate me for my efforts, and the rest is up to you. You have the strength, I see, so I think you can handle it easily. Main thing is to find enough good wood. Not just any will do. Our fir trees are tall, heavy for the most part, so you need to look for thinner ones. Find one about 4 spans thick, then cut it down. Birch trees are not used for this. Their wood quickly becomes rotten, and we often have rains. So once you gather the necessary amount, take the blueprint and build the foundation walls. If you need to process something, you can use my machines. And if you need any more furnishings like window frames, tables, chairs, or anything else, you can also come to me if needed, and we will arrange something. Okay, show me your goods. Wood is 60 gold coins. A fishing rod, so apparently we can go fishing. Garden plots. Chests. Ring of fire. Okay. Gifts for guests. I'll take that. There's another notice board here. Looking for a brave young man for a challenging task. Good people help me find my brother. They're missing. They say that at the bottom of the lake near the village you can find treasures and ancient artifacts. I will buy everything at the best prices. Yeah. You want to go fishing? You can buy a fishing rod from me. Uncle, what's the noise? Has something happened?
Тю, что за шум? Стряслось чего?
Я...
I don't know.
Не
Then why do you
знаю.
cry out when you don't know?
А чего голосишь тогда?
Моего
My little
братика
brother was
ночью
called
позвала
out to
погулять
play by some
какая-то
lady at
тётя.
night and he never
Вот,
returned. Please
так
help
и
bring
не
my brother back.
вернулся. Помогите
What
вернуть
aunt
братика.
and what about your parents? Maybe it's better to tell them about this?
Какая еще тетя?
Отец на
Father sailed
торговлю
away for
уплыл.
trade and mother has been
А матушка
scolding
с того дня только
ever
ругается,
since,
что
saying
я
I'm
про
lying about
брата
my brother.
неправду говорю.
I don't understand anything. Let's go ask your mother. Maybe everything is fine and you just imagined it.
Ничего не понимаю.
Не
It
причудилось.
wasn't imagined. Mother's at home. Talk
Матушка
to her.
в
Just
доме.
don't be angry with her.
Поговори с ней, только не злись на нее.
Is this your mother over here? I'm guessing not. Is she cradling a piece of wood? She's cradling a piece of wood as a baby. Oh, okay. Young mistress at first glance has a child in her arms, but upon closer inspection, it's a log wrapped in a cloth. Yeah, okay. I'm not imagining
С чем
things.
пожаловал, добрый
What brings
молодец?
you here, good lad? Peace to your home, mistress. The maiden says that she lost her brother and asked to find him.
Мир ваш.
Я сколько раз
How
ей
many times
говорила
I
не
told
морочить
her
людям
not to mess
голову.
with people's heads?
Вот он,
There she is. Malusha. Shows a log in rags.
Извини.
Sorry, I don't have time to receive guests right now. All caught up in
Сейчас некогда.
household chores, and my
Вся
husband will be home
хлопоты к
soon. I
домашним
need to
действиям скоро
prepare.
пожалует. Готовиться надо.
Okay, I was just passing by.
Ничего. Я так, мимо проходил.
And taking your stuff. Well, I guess taking the stuff that you put out for guests.
Теперь-то ты понял?
Now, do you understand? So far, I don't understand anything, but there's definitely something fishy, and you really do have a brother?
Пока что ничего не понял.
Конечно,
Of course there
есть.
is, and it's not a baby for a long time. Don't you believe me?
Ты мне не веришь.
All right, I believe you. It's just that I forgot what it reminds me of.
Ладно, ладно, верю. Только вот
Could it be
запамятовал,
that
что
a
же мне
midnight
это
maiden bewildered your mother and took
напоминает.
away your brother? In my village, they were almost never around, just rumors. Midnight maidens don't just appear out of nowhere. It means someone faced a tragedy long ago. Maybe you've heard some scary stories or someone who might know?
Баба Дуся, может быть, знает.
Baba
Она у
Dusia
нас
might
самая
know.
старая,
She's our
всё
oldest,
время
constantly
истории
telling stories from the
рассказывает из прошлого.
past. Okay. Can I take a horse? Doesn't look like it.
Что ж там с мельницей приключилось?
So well, at least I didn't die from fall damage. This is kind of where we started, I think. This is Alchemist, I guess.
Приветствую.
Show goods. Okay. What's their health potion and all that stuff? Okay, so I could buy it instead of crafting it. There's just a fish just swimming around on the ground. We got more. Bees over there. I guess from here you could use a fishing rod probably. Crab over there. Let me quick save here before I attempt this. Alright. Yeah, I'm having trouble looting these things. It's just not working. Fish there. Another quick save. Definitely clearing the rats out. If nothing else. No, that's not going to work too well. Village Torzuk. A lot of equipment there, some grapes as well. This looks like the tanner.
Славой молвил, что могу поработать.
So voice said I can work here with you.
А чё ж ты не можешь?
Why can't you work if needed? Leatherworking. Beast hide. All right.
Сейчас бы квас студёный.
Let's get tanned leather out of it. I've got a lot of stuff that can be dismantled into materials too. Here's my experience going up as I do that. Oh, and I got day-night cycle and rain as well. Interesting. Oh, and some rats just kind of sitting here. So, what you up to, Shepherd? Looks completely dejected. What happened, good person?
Случилось что, добрый человек?
Что?
What? Everything is as always. Those accursed infidels often try to steal the livestock, a lamb that has strayed, or a kid goat. And here, while everyone was busy with the hornets, the invading foulness, they took and led away almost the whole flock. May they be empty. They have nothing of their own. They don't want to work and don't know how. Only good at scaring women and children. Aren't enough warriors for everyone. If it were just one thing, it would be understandable. But when everything attacks at once, the thieves are good for nothing. Why don't you catch them yourself?
Так если Тати ни на что не...
Well, what? They never walk alone, and they run off as soon as they cause trouble. They know if anything happens, they will be spared right away. Where should I look for them, these infidels? Maybe I'll find something if they haven't gone far.
А где их искать-то, басурманы эти?
Search. Yes, pretty much nowhere. They live by raiding, constantly moving from one islet to another, never staying long anywhere. We drive out the old ones, and after a while, new ones again float in from somewhere, just like mold. Alright, I'll look around the vicinity. They might not have been able to get far with such a haul.
Ладно, погляжу в окрестностях. Может и не...
We got bandits and stuff, too. What I like about this as well is that everything is like it's given me a lot of quests. Hey, Premier, welcome. It's given me a lot of quests, but they're all like in world, I guess. I mean, it's not like I just walked up to a guy and he's like, here's. Well, I guess I did kind of walk up to a guy and he was like, here's 5 things to do, but like. You just walk around and talk to townsfolk and they're just like, hey, I need help with this, hey, I need help with that. And it's not, you're not following necessarily a set path. It's just, here's some quests. You want some quests? We got some quests for you. And I'm kind of liking that. Everything, like, it feels integrated with the world, I guess, is the best way I can put it. Where's agility 3? I really need to find someone who can train up my agility. Because I don't know. I don't think I've encountered anyone yet that can train my agility. That one guy could train strength. I didn't have the coin for it. And agility 3 would suggest that I need to train 3 times, so that's going to be... Oh, here's the one I had to talk to. They say you know a lot. Could you perhaps tell me if any terrible thing has happened to any girl in the village? Maybe some misfortune or sorrow?
Говорят, ты многое знаешь.
There was something, young man. I was still a young maiden then, and in our village there was a couple, a brave lad and his betrothed. Painted beauty. Everything was fine for a while, but later a significant disagreement occurred. I don't know why, young man. Who would remember that now? And what next?
А дальше-то что?
A child was born to them, but it seemed unwanted or very sick and quickly perished. They buried the child right near the hut so that people wouldn't know. Yes, and so they quarreled then, and the groom in his sorrow went hunting and never returned, and the maiden out of grief set the hut on fire and burned in it. They say that since then, Igosha lives there, and people are afraid to pass by the place. At night, a child's voice can be heard from the hut. What is this Igosha and what to do with it?
Что за Егоша и что?
It's the name for the children who didn't live to receive a name, a restless spirit that continues to live in the other world since being buried. Didn't really want to stir it up, but this is quite a task, and for that, thank you, grandmother. We'll have to think it over.
Не хочется как-то былое ворошить.
100 XP
Вот
just
это,
for
конечно,
talking to her.
задача.
Okay. When it works out, tell me. Cheer up the old woman.
До скорого.
Okay. Are you...
Здравствуй, милок.
Do you have any goods for sale?
Здравствуй, бабушка. Смотрю, прилавок-то пустой уже.
Another quest.
Товар какой-то
They're just throwing quests at me, which is awesome. No goods available at the moment. Had a quarrel with my grandson. He ran off somewhere. No one to plant the garden, let alone trade. I'm already old. Can't manage everything on my own. Maybe I can help. What needs to be done?
Может, я помогу чем? Что?
There's not too much trouble. First, you need to buy cucumber seeds at the market and plant the beds behind my house. Here, this money is for the seeds. Take points. Maybe I should look for your grandson and talk to him. Where could he be?
Может, поискать-то внука твоего?
Who knows? He'll come himself. But just when? Okay. you have stuff for guests? You do. Okay. So I have to buy cucumber seeds and plant them, I guess, behind our house there. Oh, we got some rats. Oh, there's her beds over there. Okay. Oh, come on. It has a lot of trouble trying to on certain parts of the hill here. It has a lot of trouble trying to let you access things. Plant 4 seedlings. So where was that? I saw it over here, right? The merchant. Wait, does this guy have seeds?
День добрый.
I don't think he does. But no, he has the small garden plot. Who had the seeds? I remember someone had seeds here. Workspace. Charcoal. Okay. I don't think I've talked to this guy yet. Oh, I have talked to him. I need some reliable gear.
Мне бы снаряжение добротное.
Сам я литейщиком
I can
буду.
teach you to forge simple things. You'll have to gather materials yourself.
Материалы
No
самому
pay, no
добыть тебе
gain.
придется.
Therefore, you need to get a pickaxe first and walk around the area and gather some iron ore. You have a cave near the abandoned house. I closed its entrance, but if you need it, here's the key. Get some ore there and bring it here. I'll take part of the materials payment for the training, and then we'll make you some gear.
Железной руды набрать.
Где мне
I'm
найти
trying to find a
кирку?
pickaxe.
Хе,
I find I can only buy or craft it yourself. No one will throw away a good tool just anywhere. I can sell it, but if you don't have enough coins for pickaxe, you can gather various unwanted metal scraps
продать?
and forge, and they
Но
can be
коли монет
forged
на
into
кирку
a
не хватает,
pickaxe.
можешь железяки пособирать
All right,
разные.
teach me.
Обучи меня.
1 training unit plus 250 gold. Okay, I don't have the gold. So I need like 250 gold every time they train me. It seems like. So there was in that house that we started out with, there was a bench that let me... Repository, what is this? Huh. If I can get back there, if I can find my way back there. Oh, am I out of oil for my lantern? I guess I'm out of lantern oil.
Кто не день, то приключение.
Okay. It's alright, we can find our way back. Via the road here. I still haven't found that dude's cart. I don't know where the hell he left it. It's like go pull my cart out of the mud. Like, okay, but where the hell is it? Is that something? Lesser health potion. Oh, that would have been helpful earlier. just have one here. Just eat that. Restore some health. Here's the disassembly table. So, all right. Can we use the crate lamp oil? Can I disassemble it? I guess not. Knife for skinning. Okay. Have some bait. Can be dismantled into materials. There we go. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Couple mugs we can dismantle. Still don't know what the hell that is. No idea. What else? Do I have stuff here that's like dismantle things? Equipment, junk. For some reason the one bucket could be, rope can be dismantled. The one bucket could be dismantled, but the other one can't, which is interesting. Scrolls and blueprints, ingredients, alchemy, maps. Okay. And what's tasks? Okay. I don't know. All that did was turn that off, I guess. So I don't know what the point of that one was, but there we go. So I disassembled a bunch of stuff. This chest I took everything out of. Lock chests. Agility 1. Some more wood. Okay, can I make a pickaxe? Need 2 iron ingots and 5 wood. I've got exactly 1 iron ingot. So can I find another iron ingot around somewhere? Just lying around like that one was? Probably. And finally picked those mushrooms I've been trying to pick for a while. Tin tray. We got bees over there. You're the miller.
Под колесом.
Здравствуй. Давненько уж. Вон на
Может, случилось что с Рус?
Доходил уж. А ничего.
Может, я схожу, да гляну.
Коли не чти,
Oh,
не
there was another
пужаешься,
quest.
то сходи. Авось и найдешь чего-нибудь.
Okay, so I guess I hadn't talked to him yet. I thought I had, which is why I wasn't reciting what he was talking about, but whatever. Got oven there. Just for guests, some more bread.
Ты опять весь в муке измазался.
More gifts for guests. What else?
Приключения.
Do you sell?
День добрый.
Доброго дня, путник.
Show me your goods. Oh, here we go. You want cucumber seeds? 4 of them. There we go. I knew I had encountered someone that was selling seeds. What? Approaching a village near the well, you see the herbalist Borzlava bent over a person, giving him some kind of decoction. Weary from the road, you decide to take a sip of water from the well, but after a few gulps, you feel a sharp pain in your stomach. At this moment, Borzlava turns around. Are you crazy? Here, quickly drink the decoction. You take a sip and lose consciousness. Several hours later, you wake up in the house of herbalists. I wonder what triggered that. Just time of day?
Ты вот каким местом думал, прежде чем воду из колодца?
What were you thinking when you drank water from the
Видел же,
well?
что
You saw
другому
that other
плохо
guy
стало.
felt sick.
Он-то ладно, не
You
знал.
didn't know,
А
but
ты?
you did. But I was surprised the residents did not react to this in any way. Well, it got muddy, so what? It happens, and then I decided to check.
Я вот удивился, что жители на это никак не...
Ну и как?
So did you
Проверил?
check? So no silt or muck of any kind and no smell at all. That's why I decided to drink it myself. Just look.
Вот уж. Ни ила, ни мутика.
И вправду вода чиста,
Indeed,
как и
the water
прежде.
is as clean as before, and the
запах
smell is
обычный,
normal.
всё
All
верно.
correct. Wait a
Ну,
moment.
погоди.
Takes a small jug and begins
Быть
pouring or
такого не
dumping
может.
something into a bucket of water. This can't be. What is he incapable of?
Чего такого не может?
А того. Вода
And that water is spoiled by poison, although not much yet. But who could do such a thing? See, the whole village uses this well for water, and I often visit it too. No one would benefit from this, only harm.
Да и я частенько захаживаю.
How is it
Никому
then
от этого
who?
выгоды никакой.
Как это? Так и кто-то...
Translation's pretty rough.
Ты ко мне откуда
How am I supposed to know? The water in the well isn't stagnant. The underground springs will refresh and cleanse it within a day or two, but someone poisoned it, there's no doubt about it. Since someone is still doing this, they need to be caught, and since nobody saw anything during the day, a watch should be set up by the well at night.
Раз этот кто-то все-таки...
Ну так устрой.
Well,
Или
then
девицы
arrange
по
it, or
ночам
will you
кружат
make the maiden
колодцы
guard the
караулить.
wells at night? I'll take a look myself, don't worry.
Сам посмотрю. Не волнуйся.
Okay, so I guess that was just something that would trigger at nighttime. just happened to trigger it that time around. Okay. So, where was that? So now I'm all turned around because I was trying to go help this other... Oh, here she is over here, right? Yeah, this lady. So, I guess I put the seeds in the bar. Somewhere? Where are the seeds at? Here we go. Cucumber seeds. So 5. Ah, there it is. Press garden, update it. Okay. I went and did that for you.
Здравствуй, милок.
Job is done. Take the work.
Дело сделано. Принимай работу.
Not bad, but needs some more watering, and the last watering can is damaged. We need to get a new one. From Vladunia. Can you help? Well, I'll lend a hand.
Да что уж тут, подсоблю.
Tell him you came from Liva. He won't take payment for a job. So who is Vladunia? Is that the... I guess that's the... blacksmith, maybe? It's not that dude. No, he's a tanner. So it's gotta be back this way. Somewhere here. Oh, here I'm triggering this again. Waiting for nightfall, you sit not far from the well and watch. After some time, a person approaches the well and hides something inside. Okay. Enthusiastically tinkers by the well. Aha, and who are you? Let's see what you're hiding there.
Ага. А ты кто такой?
Not hiding anything, just got thirsty. Ah, right. In the middle of the night? Why isn't there any kvass left in the entryway or anything else?
Ага. Прям посреди ночи.
Да тише ты!
Keep it down, will you, you blockhead? If my wife hears us now...
Сейчас жена услышит.
This man, where are you? You run off somewhere in the middle of the night again. Well, I'll show you.
Ну вот.
There you go. You brought it upon yourself. Why couldn't you just sleep? You ruined everything for me. What did you spoil?
Что попортил?
Прячу карты от жены.
Hiding cards from my wife. She really doesn't like it when I play them with my comrades. Cards are what is it anyway? Show, maybe something else, and you decide to fool me?
Карты ли? Что бы это ни было, ты...
Они самые.
Showing cards, these are the ones. There's a game, very interesting, completely harmless, just a trifle for an ordinary person. But for connoisseurs, worth more than gold. Well, that's the point. It's about to start. Listen, should tell my sweetheart that I was drinking here. Well, I was not very thirsty and all that. Okay, I won't forget the favor. So there you are. You've lived to this, running around with your cards again in the middle of the night, abandoning your spouses. But the thirst of the young man tormented him. He drank half a bucket. I saw it myself, yeah.
Да вот жажда молодца за...
Half a bucket, really? It seems to be silted up. Did you drink it with the dirt? I don't know. I just came out to get some fresh air.
Ну, тут уж не знаю. Я вообще...
Well, and you, water swallower, why don't you drink fast in the entryway? I longed for cold water so much I couldn't bear it. Alright, finish your drink and come back quickly. It's not good to be wandering around at night. 300 XP. And the level up. You saved me, otherwise this time she would have definitely chewed my ear off. Here, take it. What's this now?
Это еще что?
Это
Special
карта
card. I already have
особая.
one like it, so it's of no use to me, but it might come in handy for you someday. We have a certain secret fellowship of players wandering around the world searching for such things.
Есть у нас
I
некое
found
тайное товарищество игроков.
the Magic the Gathering
Бродим по белому
villagers.
свету, да ищем вот такие штуки.
All right.
То вот, и когда вы
И что это мне даст?
What is the bonus? Maybe half the kingdom.
Может, и
All right, whatever.
полцарь.
Ладно,
I get it.
подумаю.
I get it. Okay. You, sir, do you?
День добрый.
You can make a good watering can as our last one got leaky.
Милева
Okay.
сказывала, что лейку добротную ты
Могу, а чё ж не смочь-то? Для лейки
I need some
хорошие
apple wood.
яблоки понадобятся.
I'll use it up in my last
Сейчас давай
preparations.
спущу, а ты пока
Figure out the
древесину
wood for
для
new
новых
ones, all right?
сооружений, ага. А заработать ничего
Where
не
do I get the
возьму.
wood?
заметана. Только где...
Да ясное дело.
Wander around the uninhabited areas, look for an abandoned apple tree. At the same time, you can refresh yourself with the right fruits. Don't forget to take a hatchet with you, but not a combat one. Take a regular one, otherwise you'll damage the blade.
Не боевой только, обычный возьми, а то попортишь лезвие.
Alright, see you soon, I guess. Okay, so I have to bring him stuff. I gotta bring him stuff. And I still don't have the iron ingot I need to
Что ли намечается?
make a pickaxe. Although I swear I had picked one up, but I apparently did not. I've only got one iron ingot, and I need two. I'm guessing I have to... I wonder... Actually, you know what? I wonder if he has an iron bar that I can just buy from him. I bet that's what they want me to do.
День добрый.
Blueprint for building an Isba. Construction available everywhere except story locations. It's 10 gold coins. Alright, can buy one of those, I guess. Fishing rod. Okay, maybe not. Oh, well, he's the, no, he's chopping wood, so he's not the guy for that. It would be the other guy, right? Or be this guy. Can I just buy
Приветствую.
an iron ingot off of you? Building hammer. I can buy just the pickaxe off of him, I guess. I would have rather crafted it, but I guess... So I just have to buy it. Shield of planks, 20 gold coins. Alright, fine. I bought a pickaxe.
Приветствую. Обучи меня.
+1 strength. So they're all giving me like +1 strength, but I want agility. How do I find the person that will give me agility? I don't know. But what I do know is this is fantastic. This is really, really good.
Сказывают, бусурман недалече видно.
Okay. Let's save. Save the game. All right. Exit to the main menu here, my friends. But yeah, this has been really, really good. I understand why this is overwhelmingly positive and it's still in early access, and it is definitely very janky right now. Oh, hey, now I'm getting,
На землю матушку взошел змей,
oh, I guess I did get the
древнее божество, пожирающее страдания. Под его
subtitle
зловещим
before.
крылом родилась раса людоящеров.
All right, but anyway, yeah. So this has been Elder Legacy. I mean, it's definitely early access. It's definitely early. It's still got a lot of jank to it, but it's got a lot of, like, it's not just an RPG. I think they're kind of billing themselves as just an RPG, but it's really got more than that going on. It does need a little bit smoothing over in the very beginning here. For instance, it needs to be a little bit more clear. Like, obviously, I've leveled up, but I need to find a trainer to train up my skills. And, you know, I eventually found people that will train up strength, but I haven't found like an agility one, which is, you know, they've got all these locked chests around that are like require 1 agility or 3 agility. And I can't find the agility trainer if there is one in this village. I've found multiples that do strength. So I think they kind of have to figure that out a little bit, or at least give you tips on what you need to do to go find them. Like maybe you have to go to a different village or something, or at the very least the starting village should have a trainer for most things you would need in the starting village. Like, don't put a locked chest in the starting village that requires agility without putting a trainer there that can train up your agility. You know what I mean? Like, that just seems like a good idea, at least in the starting village. I can understand later on in the game, if you wander around, that you'll have things that don't have the skill trainer there to do. But I think in the very beginning, you want people to really understand what's going on in the game, and to learn it. And a lot of that is here. A lot of it is there, but it needs. There's still a lot of things missing. The other thing is too, if your pickaxe requires 2 iron bars, there really should be 2 iron bars available to me in the village. Now maybe there is one somewhere else, but really when I picked up the one, it should have been 2, because if a pickaxe, pickaxe is pretty fundamental as far as gathering resources that you need to do the crafting system. And either giving me a pickaxe straight out, which I can understand not giving me a pickaxe straight out, because you want to introduce the players to the crafting system. But if you're going to introduce players to the crafting system, you need to give them the materials right up front to make the pickaxe, which then gets them into the resource gathering they need in order to do the crafting. Because you're already gathering hides and stuff by killing enemies and things, and killing boars, and that's giving you what you need for some materials, but you still need, iron and stuff. And I feel like that's one misstep that they had, is that needs to be ironed out a little bit better, so that you onboard the players more easily into the game. You know what I mean? Like, throw them a bone so that they can see what the game is all about. They can see what's going on in there. And because it's not immediately obvious that you're going to come into this game and you're going to be able to craft things and disassemble things and build a house and gather resources and craft potions and all that stuff. It's not immediately obvious, right, from the jump. And so it's important those are all positives, big positives for the game, right? So you want players to do them. You want to get them in the chute, as it were. You want to throw them a bone on each of those trees or each of those pathways and be like, okay, here's how, make a basic potion, a lesser health potion or whatever. And then here's how to do it. Here's the ingredients to do that. Here's the ingredients to make a pickaxe. Here's the ingredients to, maybe make a shield or something. You might not even need to do that, but you know what I mean? Like kind of nudge people in that direction. Here's, here's the ingredients you need to make a farming plot. So you can farm materials or farm food that you need and stuff like that. So like the more smoothly you can introduce players to that using in-game mechanics and using real world, using the world you've built, the better off it is. And right now the game's, doing really well just in like integrating the quests into the world, making them make sense, making them, a part of the living world. You don't have to do them. If you don't talk, if you don't talk to the villagers, you won't know to have these quests, and it's throwing a lot at you, which is also pretty great. I feel like, because it, immediately the game's like, here's stuff for you to do, and all these quests are going to introduce you to different aspects of the game, and that's fantastic. That's really, really good. Don't skimp on the translation is what I would say there. I know it's still early, and you're probably using AI or something to do the translations, or even just Google Translate. And that's fine, because it's early access and, you don't know what's going to come of it. But use some of the money that you're getting from early access and pay for a actual human being to do the translations for you of the story and whatnot, because right now it's super rough. Super duper rough. I can get the gist of what's going on, but it's gobbledygook most of the time. So it's bad enough that it's hard to actually get into the game, because it's kind of constantly drawing you back out, because the translation of the writing is so bad. So that is very, very important to do that. Also, the music is very good, but I would be very, very careful with the direction of the music, because I've played a lot of Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and when the music kicks in and it sounds like Oblivion music, you could run into some interesting copyright problems there. So, like, be careful with that, because I know it's not exactly Oblivion music, but it sounds very much like it. It's like, it sounds like we've got Oblivion at home kind of music. So it's very, just be cautious on that is the best I can say there. But I do like it. I like the art. I like the world building. I like the music that's in there is good. It's kind of background, but it's good. And the mechanics are all there. It's still, like I said, very janky, but I kind of expect that for an early access game. So I'm not holding that against it. And oh yeah, I like that the game autosaves every minute. That's great. But you really got to put some logic in there to make sure that when it loads you back in, there are no enemies in attacking range. Because it's not fun to load in and immediately get killed by an enemy. You know what I mean? Like, you might have to make it so that, like, even if you spawn in next to an enemy, that enemy is not immediately aggroed. Have to put some kind of logic in there, or give the player like temporary immunity, or temporary invulnerability, for like 5 or 10 seconds, like spawn in invulnerability kind of thing, just to make it fair. But yeah, this has been fantastic. I would definitely keep this on my radar, and I would suggest everyone keep it on their radar. This has been Elder Legacy. It is by Honor Games and is currently $5 US on Steam. It is in early access right now. And as always, I will leave links down in the description of this video that you can use to get more information and do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, my friends, that was good. That was very, very good. I enjoyed that. That's I mean, it's called Elder Legacy and it feels like Elder Scrolls, so I could see what they're going for there, and it's actually rather good. I like what I see there. I like that a lot. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get the third game in tonight, but that's probably good, because this is what happens. I encounter a game that's really good, and I want to give it a proper look-see, and that definitely was deserving of more than a half an hour of my time, certainly. So cool beans there. What was the next thing? So I was going to look at Dustland Delivery, but we'll have to put that off probably for another week. Pixel Descent was another one I was going to look at, but we'll have to put that off. And Star Wheeled, which I assume is trying to be Starfield. So we'll see what this is about. Might end up doing that one first, because I have a feeling, or at least I'll take a look at it off camera a little bit, because I have a feeling it's going to be quite the knockoff, probably, and maybe not a good one at that, but we'll see. Yeah, I'd say that's about it for me for tonight. I wonder if anybody is live right now that I could maybe send you guys over to. That is not the right link. Let's try this one. God damn it, Twitch. Why do you give me the wrong links all the time here? Twitch TV, there we go. It looks like Shin is live in Destiny 2 right now. Let me see if I can pull him up here. Let's see. It looks like he's still live and doing things. So I guess I'll send you guys over to Shin Sakura on Twitch. I believe he's also on YouTube as well. But I don't know how to send people to things on YouTube yet, or if I even can. Anyway, yeah, let's do this. So that is it for me then for tonight, my friends. Tomorrow night, we'll be doing some coding again, and then Tuesday night and Wednesday night, I'll be back in some Horizon Forbidden West. I have done some things off camera, but not a lot. But I've done a few things. So we'll probably be doing some more side stuff, and then getting back into the main quest line probably. And then Thursday will be ARPG Thursday. We'll be taking a look at Atlas Fallen. As you can see on my screen, I've got it. Well, you might be able to see it. I don't know. I've got it installed, so I just have to sit down and play it on Thursday and see what it's all about. And Friday night will be more coding, and then Saturday likely be more coding, and then multiplayer stuff. We'll see. And then next Sunday, we'll probably take a look at some more new stuff. Like probably take a look at Dustland Delivery, Pixel Descent, and probably Star Wheeled. And I'll likely do all three of them because I know Pixel Descent is pretty simple. Star Wheeled, we'll see, and then Dustland Delivery seems like it would maybe take 30 minutes or so to really tell you what it's all about. So, yep, that's it for me. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
This is the way.